Let's do it. Are we on? All right, I'm here with Peter Jimenez and MP distance coaching client. I guess we started about this time last year.
Yeah, I started in October, I believe.
Of last year. And why originally did you hire me?
I was always, before going to MPFT, I was always interested in like movement stuff, especially for the quality of my on-field movement in Ultimate. But I usually satisfied those needs by like doing things like CrossFit and just general strength training from my history as a Division I athlete in college. But I was intrigued by a lot of Tim's stuff and how he could potentially unlock parts of my athleticism that I didn't feel like I was doing.
And you had some injuries.
And I had some injuries, yeah. Last year when I talked to Tim, I was entering my third season of Ultimate, and in my first 2 years I had 2 hamstring injuries and an adductor injury.
Yeah, because I remember you were like, I want to play Ultimate and not be injured, but I'm always going against these nagging pains. And then you sent me some of your old videos, and you're strong. You've got a great strength base, but it was all kind of CrossFit, bilateral based training, and you'd never really been exposed to a functional model. So we started you with Program Zero, essentially. It was a little bit customized to you, but it was pretty much Program Zero. And we added a lot. I mean, I really regressed you for a while. Like, there was a lot of time spent that we didn't allow you to load heavy, even though you wanted to.
For sure.
Just because I knew, like, that I can't allow this guy to load heavy too fast, because then he's going to go into the season and be injured, then I'm not doing a nice job. So we had to find a balance there. And you were sending me your videos consistently, and we got through Program Zero, and then we went into, because you had such a good strength base, we went into a triphasic program, and that took you through a successful season. So talk a little bit about what you did. You made a pro team, and then you played a full Garden State Ultimate Club series, no injuries, and you're flying around the field, making plays, getting Ds. So talk a little bit about the success that you had and how you felt since you went through the programming.
So since I went through the programming, I did it with the intention of trying to be at my best for the series for Garden State Ultimate, which is the club I play for, and then along the way trying to play professional Ultimate, which I made for the MLU's New York Rumble. Along the way, I noticed tangible differences in like my movement quality on the field, and I like learning from Tim and seeing a lot of the things he sent me through. I began to do more of my own research and like began to understand the science behind why I was doing a lot of things I was doing, and that only helped me more, with my quality of movement on the field, and it made me feel confident in my movements.
Totally, and that's what we want. Like, the best athletes are the athletes who understand a lot of these principles, because you have to make modifications yourself.
Absolutely.
Like, you can't just be spoon-fed through your whole athletic career. So I really try to do a nice job of making the athletes understand the concepts so that you can not completely program for yourself, but just make judgment calls when you need to. Like you were just saying, you're doing Program 1, and you knew that you've already been through a lot of this stuff, so you substituted a shoulder elevated hip lift instead of a one leg hip lift, just because you knew like you can progress yourself, and that's big. So we had a lot of success last year. It was awesome. This year you are through how much of Program 1?
I finished Phase 1, Program 1. I'm going to start Phase 2 sometime this week.
Nice. So you and Opie Payne are the only two that I know that have gotten through Phase 1 and are already starting on Phase 2.
Again,
I wonder who will finish first. And you liked Phase 1, Program 1?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. It helped me a lot.
Cool. All right, Peter, keep up the good work. Thanks for the good words.
Thank you.